This video explains how to use the chat feature in your online course. The chat feature is basically a chat room, which will allow you to have a live real-time conversation with anyone else who is on the course at the same time. It's a great feature if your instructor wants to have live chat office hours. They can post the time they're going to be online, and anyone who is online at that time can get into the chat room and have a real-time conversation with everyone else who is online, including the instructor. To access a chat, you simply hit the chat button on the navigation side. You do need to make sure you're in the actual course and not on your group page, as there is no chat feature for a specific group page. It is a chat for the course. Once you click it, it takes you to the chat room, and currently it will be a blank screen when you first log on. It will show any students that are currently online, and you'll notice that this has a chat on it already because I was chatting before. So to chat, and notice there's only one student on right now, but for whoever happens to appear in the list, and on the right hand side you'll see who is in the course, on the course at that time. Whoever types into the chat box, that will show up in the chat down the center of the screen. So I can respond to this. Since I am the only one on here, it's kind of a little silly, but if there were lots of people on here. So if you were having a live chat with several people, you would see everything. Now, one thing to remember about chats is chats are recorded. So there will always be a history kept of every chat that occurred on each date. So if you're having a chat and you want a private group chat, just remember that everyone can actually see your chats as they're going on. There's no way to make it a private group. For that, you'd want to do a group conference. So once chats happen, they can happen at any time. You can have a chat with one or two. Whoever is online at the same time that you are, you can have a chat with. Once you're finished, and let's say you come back the next day and you want to see if there were any chats that you missed that might have been important, or maybe your instructor had a set time for a chat and you missed the chat, you were doing something, you can go to the history, and what will appear there is a history of all the chats that have occurred by date. So currently there's only been one test date, test chat, and you can see the history. But if there were more, you could go to the date. It will show you which dates have chats. You can click on those and see a chat that you may have missed, especially if it's an organized chat.